everyone, welcome back. Haven't made any videos for quite a while. You know, I was living in Japan making a lot of these how-to videos, and I don't live in Japan anymore, back in Australia. So, you know, I can't make any videos about Japan, so I've been thinking about, you know, what I'm going to do. I figure, let's learn some Japanese through manga. You know, I have a weekly meetup. Every week we all meet up and we all learn English and Japanese together through manga. You know, the English speakers read Japanese and Japanese speakers read English, and we help each other with grammar and vocab and making sentences and whatever. So I thought, why not do it with you guys? Had a look online to see if I could find anyone else doing the same thing, and my first choice, my initial choice to do learning Japanese through manga was Attack on Titan, because I've got the whole set right here. It's Attack on Titan, but there's already another guy doing that. So I don't want to steal his thunder. You know, plus what's the point of having two doing the same thing? So I figure, why not do Dragon Ball? Dragon Ball Z, more specifically. Dragon Ball Z, as it is in Japan. Dragon Ball Z. So, a couple of things before I start. One, I'm skipping Dragon Ball and going straight to Dragon Ball Z. So this is volume 17, and volume 17, and I'm going to be starting from chapter 195. So if you want to go up on to whatever site you use to read manga online, or buy legally, you can start at chapter 195 and sort of maybe you can have a look at the English translations compared to the Japanese translations, just to, you know, clarify some stuff if you get a bit confused, but I'll help you out with that. So as you can see, chapter 195 is when Raditz spaceship first comes down. So I'm skipping to volume 17. I think it's the second or third chapter in the actual book. So 195. So that's the first thing. Second thing, I'm just going to assume that you can read hiragana and katakana, because I'm not going to be teaching Japanese with English words. I'm going to be using the Japanese characters. Don't worry about kanji. We'll learn them as we go, because as you probably know, hiragana, you know, a long hiragana word will combine into a kanji character with the same meaning. You know, it's just a symbol that represents an idea. It's a symbol that represents what it's representing, you know, what it symbolizes. So don't worry about kanji, but hiragana and katakana are a must, because any sort of manga that's aimed at sort of a younger audience, especially things like that are in Jump, like your Dragon Ball, your Death Note, your Attack on Titan, many other mangas, you know, a lot of your girly mangas, they have what's called furigana, where you have kanji, but then you have the little pronunciation next to it of how to pronounce it, but that's in hiragana. So, hiragana and katakana are a must. So, I'm not going to be teaching you, because there's so many other videos out there you can learn it from. So just go and watch them first, or just go to some sites online and figure out how to read it. But, you know, you'll pick it up as you go along. Hiragana, katakana, verb conjugation. Again, I'm going to assume you know basic verb conjugation, present tense, past tense, making a verb into things like, for example, go. I'm going to assume you know how to say go, will go, let's go, can go, can't go, don't go. I'm going to assume you know how to conjugate these verbs into basic conjugation, along with your tenses. Because, again, I'm not going to be teaching you tenses. You know, there's a plethora of videos out there. Just go and look them up. But I'll explain it to you as we go. Other more complex tenses, like present perfect, past continuous passive, you know, I'm going to be teaching you them as we go. But I'm going to assume you know the basic conjugation. So learn that. Hiragana, katakana, basic verb conjugation. Because I'm not going to be doing whole lessons on them. I'll just point it out as we go. I'll still help you though. Master Roshi's Japanese. If you actually spoke like Master Roshi, it's odd. Because he talks like an old man, but even I've never heard old men talk like this. His old man Japanese is very exaggerated. And I think it's kind of like his own way of speaking. It's his own shaberikata. It's his own way of talking. So just like Goku has his, because he's an alien, you know, he kind of has. He doesn't say like ore for I. He says ora, which is just Goku. It's just Goku's thing. So we'll be pointing those little things out as we go. But Master Roshi's Japanese, I'll read it to you what he's saying, but then I'm going to fix it into correct Japanese. His Japanese is quite. He uses a lot of shoryaku. Shoryaku. I'm blanking on the English word. Shoryaku. Abbreviations. He abbreviates a lot. He shortens a lot of his words. Shoryaku. So I'll take his short sentence and I'll make it longer into the correct Japanese, and then I'll fix it up for you. I think that's it. Chapter 195, Volume 17, Hiragana, Katakana, Basic Verb Conjugation, Master Roshi's Japanese. Also, Bulma's Japanese is super girly, so just be careful with that. It's not uncommon for foreign guys in Japan to have girly Japanese because they pick it up from their girlfriends. So I was like that at first because I was copying off my girlfriend. I was also reading Cardcaptor Sakura at the time because Sakura's the bomb. And I worked with mostly women, so I was sort of surrounded by girly Japanese. Then I started reading Berserk, and my Japanese got a bit more manly, a bit more rough. So my Japanese is quite rough. I kind of sound like a yakuza sometimes, my friends say, because I speak like Guts from Berserk. Anyway, so Dragon Ball. If you have any other suggestions besides Dragon Ball, I'm open to suggestions, but we'll just see how we go to start with. Alright, that's it for me. Let's do this. Whew. Is he sweating? You got the fu with the another u, so it's a long sound. Whew. And suddenly something happens with his It's like a huh? He looks up and goes, eh? Eh? In English we would say, huh? Spaceship across the sky, and he goes, ah. Just the simple ah is like, huh? Hits the ground and he's like, wata? Wata. I don't know what that is. It's just a sound. Yeah? And at the top in that katakana there it says Don. Don is like an explosion. It's like bang or boom. And he says Nana. He's stuttering now. Nana Nanda. That means what? What was that? Nana Nanda. Ima no wa. He's stuttering again. Ima. Ima means now. No. He's kind of just like ima no something, like the sound or what. It's like, what was that? Stuttering again. Inseki ka. Inseki means meteorite. Inseki. Not very useful. Yeah, I've never used it before. Inseki ka. UFO ka. Now you can see next to the English characters UFO, you've got U4. In Japanese, it's not UFO, it's U4 for whatever reason. Someone obviously wrote it once and then everyone just copied it. Inseki ka, UFO ka. Inseki ka, UFO ka. Inseki ka, UFO ka. So you've got iku into the te form, ite, so it will connect to another verb, mikka. So it's like, I'm going to go check it out. Or I will try to go. It's kind of like, let's check it out kind of thing. And the ka is kind of like a rhetorical question. Itte mikka! Itte mikka! Nanda ima no wa? Inseki ka? UFO ka? Itte mikka! You've got the katakana at the top. Shu, shu. So it's like shh with the smoke coming up. And he says, Uha! Because he's just like, wow. Uha! Looking down in the hole with his gun. Inseki jinezo. Now this is kind of like a slang way of saying inseki janai. Janai is casual for dewanai. So he means, that's not a meteor. Inseki jinezo. And zo is like a manly way, a manly thing you put on the end. For girls they say wa. Inseki janai wa. But men would say inseki jinezo. Next panel. key, and he says gyo. He's saying gyo. It's just a sound of shock, no meaning. Rabbit steps out of his capsule. What? Flies up and lands with the ta. It's just his feet touching the ground. Yahari is short, kind of slang for yappari, which means as I thought. Kono means this pen, this phone, this camera. Kono camera, this camera. Kono pen, this pen. Kono hoshi means planet. It uses the same kanji for star and the same pronunciation as star, but in this case he means planet. Planet and star are interchangeable in Japanese, even though they're totally different, but whatever. Kono hoshi no, possessive, it's like an apostrophe S. Yatsura. Yatsu is the singular for like a person, and ra makes it into a plural. Yatsura means like people instead of person. Wa makes it the subject. Ikiteita ka. So ikiru means to live. Ikite in the te form. Ikiteita means was living. Ka, question. So it's like yahari kono hoshi no yatsura wa ikiteita ka. So it's like as I thought. Everything on this planet is still alive, still living, still alive.
やはりこの星の奴らは生きていたか。やはりこの星の奴らは生きていたか。
カカロットの8つ目。カカロット、kakarot. Yeah? カカロット no possession. Yatsu means person, and me. If you put me at the end of like a person or someone's name, it's a derogatory way of like, it's like you bastard or something, you scum, something like that. Kakaroto no yatsume. So it's like it's like that bastard Kakarot. What's he doing? That bastard Kakarot.
カカロットのやつめ。カカロットのやつめ。やはりこの星の奴らは生きていたか。カカロットのやつめ。
Next page. Guy's got his gun pointed at him, and he's saying, "Wa nanimon ome." Wa, so he's just surprised. Nanimon. So he's stuttering with the na. Nanimon is short for nanimono, and that uses the kanji for what and person. It basically means who. Nanimonda, it means who are you. Nanimonda ome. Ome is omae, which is kind of a looking down way of saying you. Wa nanimonda ome.
Nanimonda ome.
His scout is saying pee pee. Pee 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 pee. Sentou ryoku. So sentou is kind of, they use this in Yu-Gi-Oh, I believe. They use it for when they're fighting a duel. Sentou is like a fight, a battle, or a duel. It's a type of battle. And ryoku, normally by itself this kanji means power, and it's chikara. Chikara it's pronounced, and they say that in Dragon Ball a lot. But as a suffix, connected with another word as a suffix, it's pronounced ryoku. So sentou ryoku means, can you guess? Dueling power. It's like battle strength or fighting strength. So in English they would say power level. Yeah? Sentou ryoku. Tatta no goka. Gomime. So tatta means like only, just, merely. No is to connect it. Go. So 5. Ka. It's like a rhetorical question, kind of talking to yourself. Tatta no goka. So it's like, it's only 5. Gomi, this word's usually written in katakana, and it means rubbish or trash. And then me, the same as before, when he says yatsura me, it's the same me as like bastard, or it's a derogatory way of referring to someone. Gomi me. So he's like, you trash. Bibi bibi bibi. Sentou ryoku. Tatta no goka. Gomi me. He's like, you garbage.
戦闘力たったの5か5耳戦闘力たったの5か5耳
Starts walking towards the guy and he's like, Yorun janai! Yoru means to approach. The n, yoru n, this n is short for no. Yoru no janai. But no one says that. It's yorun. It's much easier to say, and but it's very, very impolite. And janai, after a verb, janai is a command for don't. Yorun janai. It's like, don't come any closer. Stay away from me. Stay back. And the next one, Butch korosuzo. Korosu is just kill, but buchi makes it even stronger. It's like, sometimes it's bukkoros, but in this case it's buchikoros, which means like, I'm going to kill you. It's stronger than kill. In English we would just say kill, maybe slaughter. Yorun junai. Buchikorosuzo. Stay back or I'm going to kill you. He goes, wah! Shoots. Don, there's that again. Don. And Raditz catches the bullet with the pashi. Pashi. It's like his hand coming and catching it midair. Pashi. Shows him the bullet, and the guy says, he. Just a sound. Flicks the bullet with his thumb. Bang. Dead. There's that bashi again. Bashi. I wouldn't worry too much about the sound effects. I wouldn't worry too much about them. Just kind of use your imagination. I'm going to skip them actually from now on. Just a simple and he says, nan to you moroi. Nan to you is kind of like an exclamation. Is like how or what. Like you say, how beautiful. What beauty. Yeah? So in this case, moroi is an adjective. Adjectives end with i. So he says moroi, which means like fragile. Nan to you moroi. Next one, minzoku. Minzoku is like it's like a race or a people. So in this case it would be like race or species maybe. Nan to you moroi minzoku da. So it's like, what a fragile race, what a fragile species, what a weak species.
Nan to you moroi minzoku da. Nan to you moroi minzoku da.
So he's checking his scouter now. Got a kanji now. Or. It's just a longer or. Oki means big. The na will connect it. Okina, and you've got katakana here. Power, which is straight up power. O means that the okina power, the big enormous power, is the object of the sentence. Motta, that's the past tense for motsu, means to have or to hold. In Japanese, when you are holding something, kore o motteru, it means I am holding this, but it actually means I have this, I possess this, it's mine. So in this case, it's the mottayatsu. So the person who holds, or the person who holds this huge power. Ga iru is used for animate objects, living things, you would say is. Aru is for inanimate objects, like a table or a chair, but iru is always for living things. Okina power o motta yatsu ga iru. So that's like, there's something over there that has a large power. There's yatsu is kind of general. It's not always a person. Sometimes it's a thing. Sometimes it's an animal. You know, it's not always just a person. But he's like, there's something over there with a huge power. Kyori means distance. That's easy. That's a good word to remember, by the way. Kyori, distance. Numbers. 4880. So the distance is 4,880. 4880. Kyori.
4880.
Kakarot ka. Ka? It's like, is that? Is that Kakarot? And then you have a shot of someone standing on a mountain there. Ah, hey, it's Piccolo. So I'm going to leave this video where it is, and we'll continue next time.
なんだ今のは隕石か UFO か行ってみっかああ隕石じゃねえぞ
やはりこの星の奴らは生きていたかカカロットのやつめ
何者だおめえよ
戦闘力たったの5かゴミめ
ぶち殺そうや
なんという脆い民族だ。ん？大きなパワーを持った奴がいる。距離4880。カカロットが
Alright, so thanks for watching. As I said before, if you've got any other suggestions for manga, I've got plenty here. I'd like to do Berserk, because Berserk only has kanji, it doesn't have furigana. It's only got the kanji, so it's a bit more advanced, but I can help you with that. And I prefer manga that have kanji. For example, Doraemon, I can't read Doraemon. I can't, because it only uses hiragana, and I don't know where words start and end. It's all just one big jumbled mess to me. I need kanji so I know where words begin and end, and I like kanji. I can read kanji quite well. I studied calligraphy for a couple of years, and I read a lot of adult manga like Berserk and Claymore, you know, and they tend not to use... Oh no, Claymore's jump. Claymore has furigana. Yeah. Any questions, just comment, and I've got the YouTube Creators Studio app on my phone now, so I get direct notifications. I'm so behind the times. So I get direct notifications, and I'll answer you guys straight up. Not after a year, like I was doing before, within a day or two, I promise. And I'd like to do this weekly, but I think maybe... I'd like to do it weekly, but I don't know how long my videos will be. I think maybe one chapter is too long for one video, so I might split the chapters, or I might just go by time limit. I might split the chapters in half, that'd be easier, and who cares how long the video goes for. Alright, Rhys-Lightning out. See you next time when we finish off this chapter.